What's up, guys? We got a special episode of the Nerd Boys Podcast. It's the Valentine's Day special, and we brought the ladies in. I think we should start with them as far as intros go. And first one on the docket is Shay.
Hello.
Hey, Shay.
Oh my God.
Hey.
Already with the shenanigans. And Moxie.
Hey, how's everybody doing?
Cece.
Hello, everyone.
All right, and then we're just gonna go down the panel cast and just get straight into it because we got a lot of stuff on the docket today. It's the Valentine's Day special, so you know what that is. Chrono.
Fuck Big Kai, y'all know what it is.
Rabbit.
Yo, you know what it is. It's, DJ Carrot Sticks, a.k.a. Mr. Roger Rabbit here. Thank you. Yo, what up?
A.k.a. Billy the Blue Ranger.
No. Peter Cottontail. Okay, thank you.
And Skies.
Yo, it's Skies, aka Cumulonimbus, aka Weatherman J, back at it again with the white vans. We out here today.
Oh my God.
Making relationships happen.
Oh my Jesus.
With who? Your left hand, bro? What the fuck?
Man, okay, you don't make me get on your head in the beginning of this motherfucker right now.
Boy, I'm about to
God. Okay, so first things first, we're gonna go through the ladies and let them introduce themselves first. And if you want to shout out your social medias or anything like that, we'll go with that. Moxie, you want to go first?
Sure. I am Moxie, photographer, videographer, creative. I write, I paint, do a little everything, avid gamer. You can follow me on Instagram at Moxie with the camera. That is MoxiewitDacamera.
Yeah, that's my friend. Yeah.
Look at you.
So proud. Is that your only friend?
Oh, ouch.
Wait, Shay, don't be doing me like this, man. I'll be confessing my
Cece?
I'm just pretty cool.
Hi, I'm Cece. I am a data analyst. I draw on an individual time, code on an individual, and just hang out. My social media is Instagram, JustShine18.
Okay. And Shay?
Hey, it's Shay. I'm weird. I don't know. I'm doing the same shit that I was doing 10 years ago. And now I get paid for it.
Sweet.
Yeah.
Hey, all right. Well, first thing is on the docket. Everybody has access to the notes, right?
No.
Yeah. They're in the Discord. If you just scroll up, it says untitled document. Click the download thing, and then yeah.
I meant to read those.
Well, I'll get the most boringest thing out the way first. For people who don't know, Dragon Ball Z Abridged is basically a bunch of fans of the Dragon Ball Z anime go and they parody the anime and put it on YouTube, and just it's basically a parody of the anime. It's been going on for legit 11 years. They just came out and said that they're not going to do the last season because they're burnt out, been doing it for 11 years, and they just don't want to finish it. It's been on their Patreon for a while now that they're not going to be doing it anymore. Does anybody care? Have 2 cents they want to add to it? Rabbit?
I mean, it's with all the copyright stuff going around with everything on YouTube. I swear you can go in there and just say a fucking slang from McDonald's saying I'm loving it, and you're gonna get hit with a copyright. So I think they're just trying to cover their ass and make sure their money keeps coming in from the videos they've already made. So they're just gonna keep that shit like that and just go about their day. I mean, they made videos for so long. Shit's good. People are gonna watch them bitches forever.
Chrono?
Dragon Ball Z is trash, and I'm glad that is.
Oh my.
Damn, coming in hot.
This motherfucker is gonna get put in the penalty box, and
Moxie can vouch for me. It's trash, kid.
Listen, I don't want to say too much. I'm not really the person to ask about this because I've never really watched it. Not because I think it's trash, just because I've never really got into it. I will say that Chrono has always been like this, if that helps.
So
I mean, he's been
a
the same
giant
for like
fucking
years
piece of
now,
shit.
so I can
sounds
imagine.
good.
So that's what 13 plus years I've been saying this is trash. So people that said I've been faking it, now y'all hear it.
It's always been like
DBZ
this.
is trash.
He's trying to keep up the facade. He really likes this shit.
Oh wow. Well, does anybody else have their 2 cents they want to say? Shay, I know you are old school anime person at heart.
Yeah, but DBZ wasn't really my thing.
Oh my
See what I
god.
mean?
Oh
You was
my
a Sailor
God.
Moon. You was a Sailor Moon ass nigga, weren't you?
But
One.
it didn't have to come in that hard.
Counter.
Death Note. We can talk about a lot of
She is the one called Sailor.
Okay, yeah, that's great. There's never a day in my life where I'm like, you know what would make today worse? Sailor Moon. No, that makes everything better.
All right.
Like you feel like we just disrespected her by saying she watched Sailor Moon. That's messed up.
I mean, I watched Sailor Moon too back in the day because it came on before Dragon Ball Z, but that's neither here nor there.
It came on before Tenchi. That's the only reason I watched Sailor Moon.
Anyways,
Watch it because it's good.
I watch
Shit.
because titties. That's why I watch.
That too.
I never watched Sailor Moon, but I'm on that boat.
Oh boy.
That is why I watched a lot of anime. It's titties and fighting. Okay.
oh man, CC, I know you probably gonna be quiet about this. Do you care about Dragon Ball Z at all?
No, I do not. So I ain't even go lie. I watched it when I was a kid though. But after that was just a phase. So sorry, y'all.
Cool.
Yeah, ain't nobody mad at you about that.
How dare you?
Oh my goodness, here she is, the queen of the podcast. Hey, first lady.
Where?
Hey, you guys.
Hey, you guys.
For everybody who don't know, this is my wife to be, Lisa. She's finally in the podcast after, I don't know,
753 years.
You know what, Rabbit? Don't judge me.
There was no judging there. I was just making fun of the fact that you haven't been on the podcast, and he's right there all the time.
Last time you was on the podcast.
In the same motherfucking
Mike messed
household.
up.
Listen, she's got a whole life.
Thank you.
Shake Mike
Man.
to the shadow realm last time she was on the podcast, man.
All right, well, we're just gonna move on to the second one. Gail King, she's been getting death threats for the Kobe Bryant thing. It's been going left pretty much since she started that. Who I think Sierra, would you give us a quick rundown of everything that happened? I think you're the best person for that.
I am. Okay. So basically what happened was Gail King had did an interview with Lisa. Just basically her whole life story when it regards to basketball and her home life and all of that. And I guess the network had posted a certain clip talking about Kobe Bryant and his rape allegations.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody and their mama flipped out. Snoop Dogg flipped out. Carter B told her all types of mess. And other celebrities have been upon it too.
I think Boosie said something too.
Yeah.
Yo, Boosie said the funniest shit ever. Yo, Boosie shit was funny as hell.
Even
yo.
Bill Cosby tweeted from jail.
Yeah, look at him. Should he be talking about Kobe?
pudding.
Back to this pudding pop.
Moxie, what are your 2 cents about the whole Gail King thing?
Man, I mean, I really think that it was pretty out of pocket the way she just kind of, I don't know, I just didn't necessarily like the line of questioning. I do understand, but I am one is very keen on timing. There is a time and a place for everything, and I think the time to really have brought this shit up when Kobe was still alive.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? There's nothing that can be done now. You know, first and foremost, whether or not he was proven innocent of the crime, at this point, there's nothing that can be done. So why are you bringing this up to somebody who was very close to him? Now, whether or not she was wrong, I do feel that the way that some of the celebrities have been responding to this has been kind of even more out of pocket. You know what I mean? You have to understand the power of our voices, especially somebody, you know, celebrities have a lot of crazed fans. You know that at any given thing, one thing you say, your fans will be more likely to respond to it in a more aggressive manner than you. So, you know what I mean? Just, you can be upset about it. You can't control how people respond, but I do feel that some of the celebrities really need to kind of be more responsible with their voices. You know, it wasn't something that you said in the privacy of your own home. You went in front of millions of people and called her something that you and I want your grandma to be called.
Right. Shay?
I mean, she said it right. Like, there's a lot of false accusations going around. And I'm not saying what she said is false. I'm not saying it's right or not. It's just not the right time to bring it out.
The man ain't even married yet, yo. Like,
yeah, his wife is going through so much, and like, she didn't just lose her husband, she lost her kid. So to bring anything up about her husband is gonna make her think about her kid, and that's a shit thing to do.
Skies?
Personally, I think that these grievances or whatever with Kobe had a lot of fucking years to be aired out. A lot of fucking years.
That happened back in 2003.
Yeah, so a legend passed away, and I will say one thing and one thing only. I do not watch basketball, and I only have ever watched one team, and that's the Warriors. But I did watch Kobe's last game, and it's sad to see somebody like that pass away, an icon. Really someone who was just someone that was looked up to for more than one generation. And timing is just key with everything. And you had so many years to air out these grievances, and it's like, now that a legend falls, and you have the ability to speak bad upon him because he can't defend himself, that's not the time to do it. So just prayers out to the Bryant family, and with the loss of him and his daughter, and hopefully this all gets sorted out the way it should be.
Rabbit?
I think whoever put this video back out is an idiot, because this was a interview back in the day.
There was?
Yeah, I read the article. It's not even an interview that happened recently. It was an interview that happened back when Kobe was accused of doing the allegations. So the fact that it was brought back up after that happened, whoever aired this video needs to be fired. It was stupid. Didn't need to be brought up then. I don't agree with the interview at all, anyways, to begin with. But the fact that it was brought up so soon after he passed away, it's disrespectful in every single way possible to the family. It's disgusting.
Lala?
I feel like from a journalist standpoint, you have to ask those type of questions. You know what I'm saying? Not have to. It's just the way that you some people want to know, like, with his legacy and stuff, like, what was it and how would it be remembered and da 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 da. But I feel like even when he got the Grammy, like, they should have before he got the Grammy, like, they should have been asked those questions or been challenged that, but they didn't. And the fact that like, I feel like the question was legit. Okay, it's just after she answered the question, she kept on pushing it. To make it seem like he was, like he did it,
like he demonized.
Yeah, like he demonized stuff. And I'm just like, okay, well, she didn't even have to do that. Just answer the question, just move on. And then you do this to the best friend and stuff. So it just make you feel like it, she was trying to get something that wasn't really there out of the story.
Chrono, do you care?
I can go the ignorant route and say fuck Gail Kim.
Go ignorant.
I'm trying to be nice today because Look, y'all pushing me, good. Man, fuck that bitch.
I mean, that's what I wanted to say.
No, fuck that bitch, dog. Like, I hear what y'all saying, but fuck that. Like, first of all, the man got found not guilty, regardless of what anybody says. The victim, if we want to be honest, the victim was found to lie. Like, fuck out of here. So
Charlamagne said it the best.
Yeah, like you pushing a point that ain't even there. You keep pushing it, and then the shit that make me mad, you got Oprah bitch ass over here. Oh, my friend is so
yes.
Fuck out of here, bro. Like, you deserve everything you got because you don't do that shit, bro. First of all, Kobe to a lot of people was like their father figure, even though he wasn't in the fucking household. So it's like you disrespecting somebody's family right now. Like, the world is hurt over this dude, and you pushing this point. Even if it's an old interview, you have the last say so of what goes in on your motherfucking video package. So she knew to put that shit in the video package, regardless of what anybody fucking says. And now she want to play victim. Oh, I didn't mean to hurt the black community. Shut the fuck up, bro.
And then she blamed it on the network.
You blame it on the network, bro. Gail Kim, you are known to do this shit. Didn't we just see you do this shit with R. Kelly? I don't know how to haul tie. Fucking
Oh my god.
dog. Like, you was just pushing the point. Gail King, Kim, whatever the fuck your name is, bro. You are known to do this shit, bro. Don't play fucking victim. Fuck out of here, dog. Like, I don't condone the death threats, but shit, all the hate you getting, that shit is warranted. Shut the fuck up. Like, it's that fucking simple, bro. It's a time and place for everything. Why would you bring up some shit that already got proven to be false back up? Like, fuck out of here, bro.
CC, you want to wrap it up?
Yeah. Rest in peace, Kobe. I love Kobe. Love Kobe. But overall, I feel like
Shay, what are you doing?
I don't know. My hair is eating my face and my headphones.
You could have muted yourself, yo. Come on.
Listen. You want mic issues or you want a mic that works?
Period.
Anyway, continue, CC. I'm sorry.
But it's okay. But I feel like Gayle King, Oprah's crew, all of that, I think based off of everything I've seen when it came down to Monique and her allegations with Netflix and all that type of stuff, I feel like Oprah and her crew be down in black people. And anybody who is in their clique or they feel like they have extra gain when it comes to money, they will make sure their name is not diminished by the public or anything. They will protect their own. You know what I'm saying? And be ready to put people underneath the bus. Monique been saying this for a long time. People just have been listening to her. Nobody ain't want to boycott Netflix because motherfuckers like Netflix. Okay? They love Netflix. But
Exactly. It's not called Facebook video and chill.
and now all of a sudden Snoop Dogg want to cuss Gayle King out. Now people want to listen.
Right.
Oh, you should have been listening to Monique. Okay? Monique wanted to boycott Netflix. We should all boycott Netflix.
Oh, I ain't doing that, though.
And then with
Oprah and Gayle King, all of them people, it's about their game and nobody else. And they ready to put a black motherfucker down.
And they brung up an old video of Toni Braxton in her interview with Oprah. And Toni Braxton, like now, she let everybody know like how Oprah humiliated her in front of the whole cast. And she just finally spoke out because I mean, I guess everybody's speaking out. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
so it was
not on that bull crap.
Exactly. She been doing this. We just be looking at the money part, you know.
And doing that to Michael Jackson and all of that.
And Russell Simmons. She was ready to put Russell Simmons on the cutting, baby.
Period.
Dot.
And then Bill Cosby had the nerve to sit up there and tweet all this stuff and act like his allegations match Kobe Bryant's allegations. Dude,
He better hope that pudding pop don't go into the wrong place while he over here tweeting shit. Yeah.
Oh, motherfucking boy.
Said nothing. You stay in jail with your old ass.
I like her. She more ruthless than I am, yo. Hold up.
Oh man. Okay.
Off with that.
All right. Well, we're gonna move on. I think everybody just said everything they need to say. R.I.P. to a legend. R.I.P. to a legend. It's time. Timing is everything, and I think we can just move on. I think this is more for me, Skies, and Rabbit, because I think legit nobody else cares. Ultra Instinct Goku and Kefla got announced for Dragon Ball Fighters. Rabbit, you were just playing that. What do you think?
Dude, I'm excited just because they're two of my favorite characters in Super. So I'm excited to be able to play with them. I'm super ready for Ultra Instinct to be overpowered as fuck, but I'm excited to see how they're going to use his powers in the game for control or whatever the case may be for his moveset. So I'm excited for both. I'm down.
Skies.
Honestly, I think Kefla's video was pretty fucking dope, and I'm super excited about that. But one thing I've been saying since I started playing fighters again is if they ever come out with Ultra Instinct Goku, I will actually lab on that game, and I will beat some motherfucking ass. And so I'm gonna have to put them words to fruition, motherfucker. As soon as that motherfucker drops, it's over.
We all know he ain't good doing nothing but get in the lobby, lose. He's the best.
I don't.
Randall,
care.
all I smell is cap coming from you right now.
I don't care about the DBZ, but that Weave by Ultra Instinct Goku was hard as fuck. That's all.
Weave.
That shit was a hard ass weave.
Ladies, do you care, or can we just move on?
Move along.
Okay.
I ain't.
Joker. Joaquin Phoenix wins. It's the first Oscar for DC. Did any of you ladies see it besides Lala?
I saw part of it.
I have bits and pieces, clips, but not the full thing. No.
See.
Yeah.
Did you see Joker the movie?
No, just clips. Same thing as the original.
How you feel, Lala? I know you saw it with me.
I feel like it's one of the best DC movies that really like caught my attention. I'm not a Wonder Woman fan, so it was like, you know, that Joker, like he put Joker on the map though. And they did the perfect person to do it too, because Joaquin Phoenix, his brother is even dope. So I feel like they whole family is like, you know, they good actors.
So I got to watch it for free, but the way I found it is y'all gonna think it was something else, but it's not that way. So I looked up the Joker movie, right?
I'm gonna need an in-depth
so I looked up the Joker movie, and so on Spank Bang, somebody ripped it put it on the porn site.
Yeah.
I'm dead ass serious. It's still on the porn site, and I watched the whole movie in HD.
Battle of Gods was on XV.
Oh boy.
He has always been like
Sniper
this.
got AK?
Huh?
I said Sniper got you, but yeah, I watched it. That movie dope as hell.
Yeah, it is.
Ooh.
How you feel like they did Zazie Beetz?
Zazie Beetz was in that. Man, she can never go wrong. Zazie can never go wrong, boy.
Oh my god, he is just the black lady.
Oh, okay.
Domino.
Okay.
He has been praising her since like the inception of this thing. He's in love with that lady.
I've been praising her since I seen her on Atlanta for the first time.
That was her, wasn't it?
Yep.
That was, yeah.
I think it's good that DC is finally getting some clout now.
And then they made that terrible Birds of Prey movie.
We ain't seen it yet.
That shit horrible.
Is it?
That shit is terrible, boy.
No, it is not. It's a chick flick. It's not. It's like if you're a hardcore flick, that's what it is. It's not horrible.
Listen. If you know the characters, if you know what each character does and who they are, it's terrible. It's like Suicide Squad. It could be a chick flick. It's like a female Suicide Squad. It's still bad.
But I'm still upset about the chubby faced bats in Suicide Squad.
Man, let's not even talk about that shit.
Okay. Anybody want to add their 2 cents onto this?
No.
To the Joker thing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it was a great movie. But I feel like Heath Ledger's Joker rivals his Joker.
No,
I feel like if any other Joker, if
It's
any
not
other
even
Joker
close.
could have won it, it could have been that Joker. Fuck what y'all say, okay?
No, I
Y'all
agree.
only hype up
Y'all
that
look.
What Rabbit said.
Exactly.
Heath
That's
Ledger
the only reason why y'all hype it up, because he passed. Okay, rest in peace.
Nah, Heath Ledger was the
Y'all hyping up the dude that played in Brokeback Mountain.
As soon as I
Oh
seen
my
that
God, get outta
movie,
here with
as
that,
soon
like-
as I seen that movie, I know that his Joker was going to be legendary.
Like
No.
he played a great
Joaquin
Joker.
Phoenix got
I'm not
the
saying
laugh
why-
down.
No,
I'm not
they did
saying-
they did both
I'm
did
not-
the same thing, bro.
I'm not saying Joaquin's was bad. I love Joaquin Joker, but I'm saying one that could have rivaled it to get the Oscar would have been Heath Ledger's Joker. That's what I'm saying. I'm not
Well,
saying
if
he
he
didn't
wouldn't have
deserve it.
Brokeback Mountain, he might would have got it.
Oh my God.
I can't even with
that
y'all.
Joker. That's what it is, you know.
Wow. Y'all really out here
Got
like
him
that,
and Batman in the motherfucking tent and shit riding horses. Fuck out of here, yo.
Huh? Wow.
Curl up in his
Well, I mean, y'all, Joker gay for Batman, so I mean,
Yeah.
I mean, that's facts. That's 100% facts, yo.
anyway,
They in the tent, Chrono.
They in the tent, boy.
moving on. There was a VR thing demonstration in I want to say it was Korea, where a mother got reunited with her deceased daughter through VR. She was like 7 years old or something, and it's the whole video where she's hugging her daughter through the power of VR. And the only reason why I put this on the notes was to say, do you think technology goes too far sometimes when it comes to stuff like this? Do you think that's okay? What's going on? Or what do you guys think? I'll start with you,
Shay.
Okay, so stages of grief are really weird, and I, again, did not read. I was babysitting, and then I had half a bottle of wine, and I'm depressed. I don't know how to read.
Oh, Lord.
But, like, she may have done something where she feels it's her fault that her daughter died, and it helped her in some way to feel better about the fact that she wasn't there or didn't provide the motherly support, whatever moms do. But I think it took it too far, because she's okay, so it's very different. I lost my grandma, and I lost my dog, and I lost my lizard. And I would give anything to see them just one more time. But I know if I see them one more time, I'm going to go and I'm going to crave seeing them again and again and again.
Mm-hmm.
And especially in, did not read. Don't know if it's North Korea or South Korea. If it's North Korea, she ain't going to ever see her again. If it's South Korea, she's going to blow everything just for 20 minutes to see her kid. And that's kind of heartbreaking.
Moxie?
Yeah, I mean,
Snipe?
Mossy. Well,
You got sniped. CC.
Yeah, I kind of agree on what we were talking about. I think it more comes down to like mental health and the time of doing it. You know, because my dad recently passed away in 2018, and if I had an opportunity to do that, I would say no. Because first of all, I know I'll get like talk bad to with my dad. First of all.
Mm-hmm.
But other than that, like, my mental health is not there. You know what I'm saying? I'm not really strong enough yet to actually face them again, you know? So, I mean, maybe it's good for some people can handle it, some people can't. I can't handle it, you know? I can only speak for myself, but it all comes down to just mental health and how you view death, you know? And it's a heavy topic to talk about, so. That's make it light a little bit.
Anybody else want to give their 2 cents on this?
My you back? Well, my see you back? Is she gone? God man, hold on.
Rabbit, you get your 2 cents while Chrono handles that.
So with losing my mom when I was 16 and having a daughter, that's 9. Even if I thought it was my fault for either case, if I did lose my daughter, it's like seeing my daughter again after she passed, that'd be even worse than seeing her if she was alive. Like, cause you see her like, oh, okay, well, it's just this amount of money to go see her again. Let me go see her again. It's just, you need to grieve. And to grieve, you cannot see them. As much as I would love to see my mom again, like, I'm not gonna go pay money to go see my mom. Like, she's dead, and that's
there it goes.
That's how it's gonna be, and that's how it needs to be. Like,
I'll come back in. Sorry.
I think it's bad the fact that they even have something to do that. It's gonna fuck up people's mental health, because it took me a long ass time to get over my mom passing away. Like, a long ass time, like a year and a half. But I had
over that, though.
Yeah, I had sports and work to help me get over it, but it's just like I wasn't there mentally. It was a rough year and a half for me. Like, I didn't go to school for the last 3 months of the year. It was bad. And you should never ever see a past one if they're dead ever again, like when you're alive. It's gonna break you down that much more.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Can you guys hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Yes.
Okay, now. Yeah. No, I mean, what I was trying to say earlier was I kind of feel like this is a perfect example of what technology often does. You know what I mean? It gives us something really good. It allows us to do something really great, but then it often handicaps us. You know, double-edged sword.
That's a good point.
I mean, because if you think about literally just about a lot of the things that we have, technology has provided us a lot of advances, but it's also like strongly handicapped us. If I get tossed out somewhere in the middle of nowhere, I ain't gonna be able to find my way back because I ain't got my phone. You know what I mean? Like, it's bittersweet because, you know, like it was said earlier, as soon as you get that little taste of your loved one. I lost my father back in December 2015, you know, and I would love, like you said, I would love to see him again, but how would I ever heal? How would I ever grow? You know what I mean? Even though I lost my father, the point that I am now, the things that I've had to do because I've had to deal with that, I feel like I'm a stronger and better person than I would have been if I was handicapped by something like that.
Skies?
Personally, there's a certain situation that I went through in my life where I was deprived of being able to say goodbye to someone. And I think that has done more harm in my life than it has good. And I've always thought that if I could just say my last piece, that's the only thing I want, just to say my last piece. And I think I'm a strong-willed enough person to do that, say my last piece and move on with my life. See that person again, you know, be able to say my piece and be able to, you know, just be like, this is what I have now. Look at what I've done. You know, I've gotten here because of the things that you taught me. And, you know, just be able to say that piece and move on with my life. So me, if I had the chance, I would 100% take that. But it would be a one-time thing, and that would be it.
Chrono?
So I spoke about it in my mental, letting go of situations, and it's hard to let go of a loved one. It's hard as hell. Like, everybody's talking about, you know, how they just lost their loved ones. Everybody knows I'm probably the most current one. I lost my godmother and I lost my cousin December 13th of last year, and literally had to go to a funeral on my birthday. So it's like, you know, that memory sticks with me. Like, I have memories of, going to what Joey said, my ex Janice, not really being able to tell her like, yo, I'm sorry for how our relationship ended and stuff like that. And going through 3 years of literally having nightmares, not wanting to date nobody because I'm having nightmares of seeing my ex with somebody else, and I still cared that much. So that mental health is a beast. Yeah. It's a beast. Not being able to a rapper named Toby Noir. I know I'm messing up his last name. He said he had a great point in one of his songs. He said, "Stop giving CPR to dead situations." And that's something that I feel as though if I was to go into that virtual, see all those people, see my grandmother, my godmother, my ex-girlfriend, and my cousin all in one machine, I know I'll be giving CPR to a situation that I need to consider dead, that I need to get over that hump. Not to say forget them, but to that I want you still here situation. Like, I wish you were still here, because that's regressing me from becoming a better person. People don't realize that, these are things that happen in life. Sometimes you leave relationships abruptly because you need to work on your mental. You don't want to hurt a person. Sometimes death comes out of nowhere. Sometimes it's suspected, like my grandmother, it was suspected, but it still hurt. And then sometimes it was totally out the blue. AK can tell you how it was the night I lost my
that was rough.
Like, I didn't care about nothing. Couldn't nobody talk to me. I didn't understand what happened. So that wound is still fresh. I still live with that pain every day. And I just wake up every day doing things like making videos, trying to do the podcast, because I know the moment I slow down, the moment I start thinking about it, the moment I start wishing that they were still here, even though I know they're in a better place, I'm going to go into that dark place that I don't want to go into. You know what I mean? So, me, if it was up to me and somebody would say, hey, technology could do this for you, I'd be like, man, keep that. I don't want it. That's going too far for me. It's going way too far for me. So, yeah.
To give my 2 cents, my uncle passed back in 2007. He probably was the closest thing I had to a dad. Like, my dad is still alive, but I don't really have a relationship with him. But my Uncle Tony was probably the closest thing I had to a dad. And I felt like he was a truck driver, and he passed while he was on the road in Utah, of all places. Like, how many black people is in Utah? Anyway, he passed in Utah, of all places, and in a bathroom, in a truck stop bathroom. Nobody saw this coming. It was just in a random, like, Wednesday in the middle of the summer. We didn't get a chance to say goodbye. My Uncle James had to go over there and fly to Utah to identify his dead brother. And he was cremated too, so we didn't even get that to see the body and everything. I still think all the time, I say it all the time, Lisa would tell you, I'll be like, oh, my Uncle Tony would did this, my Uncle Tony would did that. And that was going on, that's been a decade ago. I was a teenager when it happened. So to be able to do something like that, I feel like it will be nothing but a sophisticated lie. I done came to peace with the fact that he's gone. I came to peace with the fact that his memories is all of what I have to go on, and to try to put a fake image in my head is not going to do nothing but just open up old wounds at this point. So I didn't expect that to get that damn heavy, so we're just gonna move on to the next thing. We got questions, and we got a shit ton of them. I'm gonna start with an easy one, and then we can just move on from there. What's your favorite thing about 2020? And we'll start off with you, Cece.
2020 just started. Dang. I guess one thing favorite about 2020 is I know I was stepping into a new decade and expecting great things. So I know within the last 2 years it's been really crappy for me, but I know it's gonna get better. So keep hope alive.
Moxie?
Yeah, I mean, kind of the same. I guess the year really just got started, and ain't really nothing too positive been going on, unfortunately, in the world. But just with a new year, you just get like a new spirit, you get new hopes, you get new ambitions. You know what I mean? I will say for me, I've been doing a lot more of my creative endeavors, which has been awesome, you know, but just kind of like that extra boost of life you get when a new year comes.
Rabbit?
Yo, this podcast, bro, that's the best thing about 2020 so far. But it's up there. My favorite thing is probably what happened actually today. I've been working towards this promotion at work for about 1.5 years now, and it's not a promotion, but it's more hours. I was doing about 30 hours a week. Now I got to my 40. So your boy's at 40 hours now, so be making that money soon. So I'm excited about that. It's probably my favorite part of 2020 so far.
Okay.
Congrats, Rabbit.
Congratulations.
Appreciate it. Yeah.
Shay?
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Jay, what are you doing? You good?
It's been a year. Those aren't dirty noises. That's just me thinking.
First of all, you can't make those noises and then say the first thing is it's been a year. Like, come on.
It's been a year.
I mean, listen. It may have been a year.
Oh boy.
No. I don't know. Like, I guess
You want pass?
No, I guess last year, because I had my first full-time job and like just one job for the whole year, I made more money than I ever have. So I'm excited for taxes.
Baby, that was my next one.
Hey.
Period.
Get it.
Congratulations.
Get it.
Thank you.
Lala, favorite thing of 2020?
Tax season.
That's what the nigga answered too.
Not my
But I'm ready
Not
though.
my husband, but tax season.
Yeah, I'm ready. I'm ready to ball on these niggas.
One.
I haven't even said it yet. Look, see, Pete. Y'all.
I done said it twice already. Chrono.
It's been kind of hard. I ain't gonna hold y'all, but best thing so far would be me finding out that I have less than a year to graduate with my degree in graphic design. So,
Hey.
and then doing the YouTube stuff. So that's the best part of the year so far.
Okay. Skies.
For me, realistically, just this blessing of a job I have, being able to walk in every day and just see your hard work come to fruition and make the good money that I'm making now. Just really doing shut up. Really doing shit for me, on top of the amazing support system that I have and like my friends and my girlfriend. Getting her back in my life is one of the best things that I could ever ask for, and it's just a blessing. So I'm just grateful for every day, hoping for more.
'Cause you're the best part. Ooh, sing it, Joey. Go ahead. No, you want to sing it?
I hate you. I hate you. I motherfucking hate you.
Okay.
By the way, Miss Sky says hi to everyone.
Tell Alexis we said hi.
Hey, Miss Guys, come on to the podcast.
She works a lot. I'm trying to think of another question I could do. We're probably gonna have to move some of these to next week. Here's a good one. Your favorite game accessory. So like a multi-tap or a link cable or a specific controller, whether it be fight stick or something like that. This is more gaming oriented. I know you're a gamer too, Moxie, so I'll let you go first.
Yeah, let me see. This is a good one. I don't necessarily know if I have just one. Because everything down to just getting different charging accessories. Like one of my new things that I got is like just a charger port where I can easily switch out my chargers quicker and not have to interrupt my gaming. Makes things a lot better to get different grips so that the controller feels more comfortable in my hands, better joysticks. I mean, there's so many different things that I love that improve my overall gaming. I don't know if this counts as an accessory, but having a good TV, that shit is like primo for gaming. So
I'm pretty sure that's the accessory for your game, right? I'm just saying.
So I guess that would be it.
Can I say one thing on the TV thing, bro? I still to this day forget that people use motherfucking TVs for games. Like, because I've been on the monitor thing for like 6-7 years.
I use my 50-inch TV to play video games, bro.
TV
to play
not too long ago, Rabbit sent me a picture of his living room and how it's like arranged now. And there was the PS4 screen up on the TV, and I'm like, "Yo, bro, what's going on? What's that? I don't know what that is. Can you explain that to me?"
What's that? Who is he?
Oh, okay. Let's say Shay. You can go old school.
Even old school, I don't know. I think my favorite is the cable link. So,
we was too poor.
Not even that. Just for the one little GIF that has the drawn out link and cable passing.
Oh
Pikachu.
my Jesus Christ! I can't.
I'm sorry. Let me repeat that. The one little GIF. Is
GIF.
that better?
GIF.
Whatever. We get it.
GIF. GIF is good.
My favorite accessory, bro. I'm gonna go with
He said that Super Fuckmaster 3000 that I just bought.
Super Fuckmaster 3000.
Oh boy, copy that.
You know those lonely boys.
I'm gonna go with the charging thing too. I hate not having charged controllers, so I have a dual controller charger that just is plugged into my PS4. So I got 2 controllers charging while I play with one. So I never run out of a controller.
Cool. Chrono?
My joystick.
Oh boy.
Okay.
I wasn't even talking about that. We had an inside joke with the joystick.
You ready for bed?
He's ready for that.
My favorite accessory would be my Mad Cat controller.
He said Mad Cats. All right, you ain't gonna give us
these humble brags like.
I'm not even humble bragging. I had this controller since 2016. I just started using it to play Street Fighter.
I'm not even humble bragging. I'm just full on bragging.
No, you want me to talk about my fight stick? I spent. That's humble bragging. I didn't bring that up.
First of all, I don't know if anyone else didn't hear you, but I didn't hear how much you said. So I think
you cut in the middle of that.
I think Discord pretty much just said we don't care how much you pay for your fight stick.
Weird flex. I spent $200 on a fighting stick.
Bro, shout out Magic.
I spent $200 on a fight stick, and GameStop gave me a used one, so I took that shit back.
Okay, boomer.
Well, I spent a lot on my camera. I don't want to say because I don't want to get robbed. Fuck that.
I spent $400 on my camera. Try me.
Yeah, I spent about $750 on this gun. Try me.
Right.
Okay.
I pulled out my Beretta. Let's go see what comes out.
Springfield gang, bitch.
Shut your ass up.
If I had to answer that, probably be my external hard drive. That way, I'm not running out of space deleting games and
bro.
shit. That's probably about it.
Yo, that's the investment you could ever have, bro.
That is my answer as well. I just recently, AK put me onto that shit like fucking when we first met. He was like, bro, you need to get an external. I'm like, man, get out of here. I was like, I got good internet. I'll just re-download the game in 17 minutes anyways. Ain't no big deal. And then I was like, man, I really got to be waiting 17 minutes every time I want to play a motherfucking game. Damn. And so I went and I bought
that external up. That shit instant.
Yeah. I went and bought me a little 2 terabyte external, and then I got me a USB hub on top of that. So I got my keyboard plugged in. I got my USB mic. So yeah, another thing, my Blue Yeti. I love that thing with my Sennheiser.
Weird flex, but okay.
Right.
Okay, whatever. Like my somewhat USB studio mic thing, and then like I got the whole the USB interface. So I got all my like accessories plugged into my PlayStation at the same time. I ain't gotta unplug a motherfucking, except for unplugging this mic to plug it into my computer when we do the podcast.
All right.
Weird.
CC, you gave us a question, one of them regarding about high school. What was that question?
Questions.
I was just saying, what's like your favorite or worst moment in high school or college?
Favorite moment in high school or college?
Lunch.
Favorite moment in high school
Lunch.
is joining Kappa League. Favorite moment in college was my first frat party.
I was gonna say something. I'm gonna hold up.
No, that's dead. We are not bringing that up. Let that die. No.
Can I substitute college for the military?
Yes.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say high school. It was the sports I played. It just I played baseball and basketball in high school, and college I didn't go. So yeah.
Ladies.
Yeah. Don't all go on.
Well, for me, high school when I graduated, because I hated all of that shit. College when I left, 'cause I hated all of that shit. So, yeah.
Okay.
I'll go since ain't nobody stepping up to the altar. For me,
Who the fuck getting married, bro?
me, bitch. For me, it was more. Honestly, high school was sports. And then honestly, I was a bit of a fuckboy, so I was getting a lot of ass. That was a good time.
Oh my god.
Good for you.
But yeah. So,
Yeah.
hey, listen. I was the last one of my friend group to get a piece, so that was a lot of pressure, motherfucker. When that shit came off my shoulders, I felt like I was fucking bored
I mean,
or something.
technically, I was the last one of my friend group to get. So I mean,
I felt like I was some type of demigod or something.
Oh boy.
I mean, Maya had females in the house mooing.
Oh, what?
Hey,
All right.
Moxie, remember.
I'm sorry, Mossy had people in the house mooing and shit. That shit was in them.
Okay.
Dog, she know what
Yeah, I
I'm
was gonna say,
saying.
that's definitely-
If I would have went into details, if he would have remembered who, he's supposed to be calling me. But damn, now I gotta.
Now I gotta go into witness protection and shit because motherfuckers know I spend a lot of money on my camera.
I forgot the girl name. Ooh,
Look
and
at that.
everybody's
Look
sleep.
at that.
Fuck.
Right out.
I mean, shit. Good for you.
Right.
But see, I'm not one to fucking tell like some people out here.
Listen,
I don't tell shit. The fuck.
Right?
no,
Like,
no,
I'm
talking
still
about
trying to
you.
think.
Oh, yeah, that's what I said.
I'm a faithful man, so
Shayla
Your
over
wife
here,
right there,
right?
hush.
You're the one that came out and said that you ain't had nothing about a year. You was the one that started.
That
it.
was a joke.
Or should I say I don't need
I'm
to
pretty
toot my
enough.
own
I can
horn.
get it when I want it.
Atta girl.
That's right, Shay. You let them know.
Yeah. I mean, there's a certain one that's always like, hey.
Women just have a little bit more discourse about us. That's all.
anyway, well, I think that's all the questions we're gonna. We got
Yeah, just skipped over Chrono. Like,
Oh.
I'm not here.
Go ahead.
So high school was getting the fuck out of there because I hated all you sons of bitches.
Damn, you hated everybody in high school.
I hated high school. Bro. Like, as you get older, you realize, as lame as I was, I hated fucking high school with a fucking passion.
High school was the best time of your life. For who? For who?
Okay.
No.
It's rant time. I hate when people tell me high school is the best time of your life. You're gonna miss these years. No, I'm fucking not. I was bullied.
Fuck no, baby.
My best friend in high school was the librarian. I'm not ashamed of that either. She was really cool, but like, I'm not gonna miss high school for shit.
I don't miss shit about high school. My 10-year reunion. My 10-year reunion is this shit. Exactly. One.
Okay, boomer.
That's fine. But military, the best time of my life would be, we went to this place called Busch Gardens, and I watched my ex get scared to fucking death that she almost pissed on herself. That shit was the funniest shit ever, dog.
Do I know this ex?
You never met Janice. You would, if I would have introduced you to Janice, you would have loved her because y'all acted just the fucking same. So,
Of course.
yeah. But
All right. Move on to the next thing on the docket. I thought it would be cool if everybody gave their top 3 favorite artists of any genre, and then we just move on. Since there's so many people in here, I figured we'll just go ahead and everybody do 1, 2, 3, and then we just move on to the next person. CC.
3, 2, 1.
I love Chance the Rapper right now.
Okay. Chance is cool.
Gucci Man, I always will love Gucci Man.
Yeah.
Love Gucci Man. And I actually like Rihanna. She does good work.
When the last time y'all got an album?
But still, she waiting on it. She waiting on the coldest album ever.
It's been like, what, 4 years now?
It's gonna have to be for this shit, this type of way.
Okay, she gonna have that album now.
This shit don't need to be
memorized.
splendiferous. Shit.
Splendiferous pudding pop. Anyway, Shay Shay.
Yeah.
3 favorite artists.
Okay, so definitely the Beatles.
You so old.
I am. I told
I
you the
respect
same
that.
shit for the past 10 years.
I respect that.
Thank you.
Consistent.
Yes.
Consistency is key.
Out of the Golden Trio, I have to say Rihanna's best. So Rihanna.
For the uninitiated, what the hell is the Golden Trio?
Beyonce, Rihanna, and Nicki Minaj.
Oh, thank you, because I had no fucking clue.
I had no idea what the
Yeah, fun facts that you learn on Tumblr when you're 14.
And number 1?
Number 1, I have to say, like, Ed Sheeran before he was, like, found and made famous.
Also underground.
Yeah, like the original EPs from Ed Sheeran.
Okay. Neat. Moxie?
Okay, so I listen to so much music that this one is very hard for me. I mean, I can guess that. Right now I'm listening to like a lot of more of the indie R&B.
Yes.
So some of my favorites from there. Her
is dope. Her is very dope. Daniel Caesar is dope.
Man, Sir is dope as hell. I Forgive Her, Sabrina Claudio. I'm listening to a lot of her. I mean, I listen to like a lot of music, so you can go to rap. What? Vince Staples.
He dope.
Yeah, Vince is very dope. I listen to a lot of Goldwyn. Yeah, I mean, who's my other guy?
Wait, hey, is Goldlink the one that does I See Money All Around?
Yeah, that's him.
Yeah. Okay, I fuck with a little bit of Goldlink.
Another one of my favorite rappers, Mick Jenkins, is pretty dope as well too. So those are like, I guess I went too many, but that's like 6 of my favorite that I'm listening to a lot of right now.
Okay. Rabbit?
Yo, I'm about to shock you with my number 3.
What's your number 3?
Post Malone.
Okay.
Yeah, but for everyone who don't know me, these next 2 are gonna shock the shit out of you too. And then Sam Huns and Kane Brown.
He be listening to country, bro. We already went over this.
This is like, who the fuck is?
Yeah, that's total shit. For those who know me, that number 3 was like, what the fuck?
I had to get most of the facts. So
Skies?
Russ, I mean,
number 1.
3 through 1 is obviously Rust. But if I had to put some honorable mentions,
Okay.
it would probably be something like, man.
Hey, not to cut you off real quick, guys. We finally hit 40 subs on the Nerd Boy Podcast channel.
We did. Hey, we got 40.
Fuck yeah, baby.
I just told one of my friends about it, so you might hit 41 soon.
Hell yeah.
Oh shit. We got the 40 ball. We got the 40 ball, yo.
The 40 ball.
We gotta do a 40 ball video.
We definitely got to do a 40 ball video. Where Brew at?
I suppose this is kind of it if y'all just now finding out.
40 ball podcast.
So congrats. There it is. Learning in real time.
Let's see. Who hasn't gone yet? Lisa, top 3 artists.
I like records a lot. So like,
come closer to the mic.
okay, I think I love Lil Durk, my baby. I like King Von, and I like Jaheim.
Jaheim.
Yeah.
I'm surprised you didn't say R. Kelly.
Kel's a taking. He that's my boo.
He is taking.
He don't know the whole time.
He don't know. He sure is taking a whole lot of 14-year-olds. AJ
Taking right to jail.
He the Pied Piper. That's
Yeah, he loves stealing children.
At least you know what that means. At least you know what that means.
She only know what that means because I told her.
Shut up.
You don't feel no type of way listening to him. You still love him.
See, CC said you don't
He
feel
just
no
make
type of
my
way listening to
asshole
him.
pinch up.
Wait a minute.
Unmute. Not mute. Unmute.
She from Chicago and they ride or die.
Yeah,
R. Kelly.
I ain't tripping, but
We don't care. We know he was at the high school.
Baby,
I bet y'all did.
I bet y'all did.
it don't hurt.
Which side of Chicago was he on all the time? The west
South
side? The
side.
south? That makes sense. With Chief Keef and
He had all this motherfucking jewelry on.
them.
Oh boy.
The beat go off. To answer my 3, I feel like it would change every day. I've been listening to a lot of MJ.
Classic.
I've been listening to a lot of Outkast.
Classic.
And that's like one of their weakest songs. Anyway,
I know, bro. It's just, bro, you cannot say that without like that shit just like popping in your head loud as fuck.
and number 1/2. Number 1A and 1B, probably it bounces between J. Cole and Kendrick. It just depends on what side of the bed I wake up on that day. Like, I love Kendrick's Section 80 album. I've been listening to that for legit 10 years and it never gets old.
Classic.
J. Cole's 24 Hills Forest Drive, that is a classic as well.
Yo, 2014 Forest Hills Drive is the best album that has been released since 2000.
Wrong.
I don't give a
Wrong.
What did you think about the compilation album?
What, both
fuck.
of them together?
Yeah, with Dreamville.
Man, that was on Wells Fargo. They did that shit go so hard.
Wells Fargo slaps.
Yo, speaking of that, I know Moxie will appreciate this. I think one of the most underrated rappers of this generation is JID. I don't know how you feel about him.
Yes,
JID is definitely
fucking cold.
Yes,
That kid is cold.
He's so cold.
Yeah.
He's so cold. Yeah. I've been listening to him
He's so
for about
gangster.
3-4 years now.
I just found him probably less than a year ago.
Yeah, like on that compilation mix, he really showed his ass on that. Yeah. Super talented.
That's a good shit.
Special shout out to 07 Wayne. Anything from the Carter 3 and below is all heat. I don't know what the fuck he doing now, but it is what it is.
I like that one song on there, Mahogany.
And I haven't even listened to this new album because I don't want to be disappointed.
I didn't even
I don't think you will.
listen to it.
I don't think you will be.
Well, I'll give it a shot. Can't hurt. Spotify lets you listen to everything nowadays.
Right, for the low price.
For $5.
They not paying me, so.
Right. Okay. We're gonna move on to the
we skipping Chrono again. God damn,
man, you loud mouth. Say something, nigga. 3.
Oh my god. You gotta catch up to me. Okay.
Counter.
So fuck everything y'all said. Number 1 is gonna be Kingdom Hearts 3 soundtrack.
I knew that joke was. That's one we gonna run a joke.
No. Okay. So
Always
number 1, my number 3 is gonna be the internet.
Ooh. By what specific song?
My favorite song by them is Getaway.
That's a good one. They slept on too. I got put on to them by a Snoop Dogg podcast of all things.
My number 2 is a tie. My number 2 is a tie between Tyler the Creator and Andre 3000. Because that Igor album is fucking a beast. I love that album, man.
Earthquake is dope. That's my favorite song.
And then Andre 3000 is this is my favorite artist of all time, hands down.
Yeah, that's true. I remember arguing with you about his best verses way back when.
Mm-hmm.
The fact that he snapped on Throw Some D's out of nowhere.
Fuck that. International players anthem. Boy,
oh yeah, we got your back like chiropract.
Yeah, that verse to me will always be the hardest verse he ever had. That's the verse in hip hop. Period.
With whom I want to be. Yeah.
It's
just the saddest thing about it is that we're never gonna really get that type of music from him ever again.
My number
Erykah
1.
Badu fucked him up.
No, I think Erykah Badu made him better. But my number 1.
No, name one artist that was the same after they was done with Erykah Badu.
They became better
because she messed with Common Head too. He became super woke after her.
Good pussy will do that to you.
I guess so.
My number 1 is
you seeing that shit snap me into check, Aaron.
Wait, no. My honorable mention is Kendrick Lamar. I do not like J. Cole music like that. I'm gonna tell y'all that off rip. I don't really fuck with J. Cole like that. I like some of his songs, but like as an artist, I'm just like, man, it is what it is. I like Kendrick better. But my number 1 is gonna shock y'all, and that's Saba. Or how the fuck you say that? Saba, the dude from Chicago.
You talking about Tommy Sword from Power Rangers?
No.
I know what you're talking about.
You know what I'm talking about.
They rap with like No Name.
Yeah, he rap with No Name and Chance. The one that's the least known of the 3.
Mm-hmm. I know what you're talking about.
And he got a song called Prom King, and that song goes so fucking hard. That's my favorite song of the decade. Like, All Right was my favorite song of the decade, and I heard that song and it blew All Right out the fucking water to me.
Oh, damn.
So, yeah.
Y'all know who I've been listening to a lot of lately? Sada Baby.
Yo, Sada Baby so motherfucking funny. You so motherfucking. Sada Baby is literally about to. I say he's about to blow, yo. He's about to revamp Sada Baby.
Sada Baby is.
He's about to revamp Detroit rap off rip.
Hell yeah.
He's gonna revamp the way people rap in Detroit, and then you can already tell it.
He said, "I do some drugs, then I dance Whitney Bobby." Like, what are you like?
He said, "Nigga, you's a bitch, and your mama is an old bitch. Son of a bitch, and your daddy be your old shit."
He said, "All these pussy niggas out here worried about a timeline. Nigga, get your mind right. Nigga, get your mind right." And that's what I listen to to get ready for work.
Yo, Dorio Mogato, Mr. Robot. Yo, shit.
Sada Baby definitely is hard.
You said Saba and Sada popped in my head. I'm like, I have to.
No. If y'all want to hear him spaz, go on Kenny Beats. I'm gonna link it in.
Oh my god.
Him spazzing on Kenny Beats thing was so fucking crazy. My man said, oh my god, he went off, bro.
He definitely did. I don't remember what he said. I smoke a lot of weed.
Let's do it.
It was.
What he said? He said, what he said? Put a pump to your head. Something. I can't remember the song. He said, leave him cockeyed. I can't remember that shit. That line was hard as fuck. I'm gonna link it in the chat.
Yeah. It was quite fuego.
Moving on. The Meek versus Nicki. Anybody know all the details and when they explain it? Because I really don't.
They be on bullshit. Nikki need to worry about her man and not her.
Wait, I think I can give a little background. It seems like they had a kind of a tumultuous breakup, and since then, you know, Nikki moved on, but Meek has kind of been liking some jokes about Nikki's current fiance. I think the dude name is Kenny.
I thought they got married.
Husband Kenny. And it's kind of been like a standing joke that I guess Kenny can't dress. So there was a post about him being in the H&M window that Meek liked, and it seemed to kind of initiate some things. There is also a clip floating around of a song, and in the lyrics, Meek is kind of referencing him like, what did he say? You used to be my Beyonce, now you this nigga fiance? And it kind of seems like that song was about Kenny. So they saw each other in some store, had some heated words, got into almost an altercation, and now this is where we at. There were some posts sent back and forth referencing Meek Mill as kind of an abuser, I guess. But it's a lot of shit.
I don't believe that. She tried to pull that same shit with Safari.
It's just a lot for them to be so fucking rich. Like, them broke people problems. I wouldn't fucking pay that shit. I'm not paying any of that. I got money to spend.
All right.
I think it sucks to have that shit like that, but I think it opens all of our eyes to realize that even people that are rich and have all this money have the same problems we do. It's just all this shit's under a microscope, so it looks a lot bigger than it actually is. Shit, we go through that shit all the time on social media, except for all of our shit's not blown out the water because we're not famous. So it's just nice seeing that the famous people go through the same thing we do, even though we think that money gets rid of all of our problems. Shit, nope. It don't.
I wish.
I mean, I have no friends and a lot of debt. Money would get rid of all of my problems.
I'm saying.
I thought I was your friend. That's fucked up.
Listen,
we can
be friends, but that doesn't mean you're gonna come to me and be like, "Can I have $50?" And I'm gonna be, "Yeah, sure."
I wouldn't disrespect you like that. I wouldn't disrespect you like that. That's just no.
For me, it's not about the money. It's just about the influence. You know what I mean? Again, these aren't people who just got rich overnight. These are not people who are. It's not even necessarily about the money. It's about the fame. Okay, and these aren't people who have been famous overnight. They know the millions of people are watching them and have been watching them. You would just think that they would conduct themselves a little different. Public.
They're just showing that they're human.
Cece? Do you care?
I don't have no comment. Sorry.
Okay. Anybody else want to get a 2 cents about it?
Nah, fuck Nikki.
Fuck Nikki.
Okay.
I don't like Nikki.
Man, Nikki, bro.
I just want to know why y'all don't.
Here's my thing.
I don't care either way.
Here's my thing on Nikki. I don't think people peep that she keeps up drama all the time. She did it with DJ Academic, talking about some you book buddies and stuff because girl,
Jesus.
DJ Academics don't agree with her. If people don't agree with her, she always beef, man. Fuck Nikki, bro. Go get your plastic surgery ass down. I'll take a pen and pop the fucking back of that ass. Fuck out of here, dog.
That's what I mean, though. She has such influence, and she knows her fans are such crazy people. It's just like you would think that someone would conduct themselves differently. You know what I mean? Her fans are a lot of her ammunition.
You know what's funny?
I don't know.
It's like the Beehive, though. I hate that, bro.
I don't know.
Beehive was just like that too.
We're not going to discuss the Beehive, so we're just going to stop there.
What? No. Wasn't this the same chick that was talking about wanting to run for office not too long ago, and now she wilding out in some store because of her ex? Nah.
What are you talking about?
Nikki didn't say that.
Wasn't that Nikki?
That was Cardi.
Cardi, my bad.
You would just think that. No, it's not nothing saying not giving them, taking away at their humanity or anything about that. It's just about being responsible with your platform.
Yeah, you would think that, but you know, fame doesn't always choose the right people to get famous. You know,
this is true. This is very true.
All right. Well, moving on. Let's see. This is some Xbox, PlayStation news. Xbox says that they're no longer. Sony and Nintendo are no longer rivals to them. I don't know if that was in reference to cloud gaming or if that was just referencing gaming in general, but Xbox pretty much said that Sony and Nintendo, they ain't compete with them. I don't know if that's a good thing. I don't know if that's a bad thing. Exactly.
That was kind of shocking to me, though.
Kronos, you are a resident Xbox guy. Go ahead.
Xbox need to chill the fuck out because they still are competitors. So Nintendo's still gonna outsell everybody. So I really think Xbox need to shut the fuck up and chill out. I don't even know why they said that. So that's all I gotta say on that. I haven't even touched. I'm gonna be honest with you. I haven't touched my Xbox since I YouTube shit. So I haven't touched my Xbox in a month. So
that's why.
No, I don't know. Rabbit.
I always think they're gonna be their main rivals. I think they're just trying to. I don't know what the fuck they're trying to do. I think they're just trying to blow smoke somewhere so we don't see what else they're trying to fucking do.
Shay.
I don't know. I don't play Xbox.
I don't think nobody does.
That's why.
It's easier for me to record videos on PlayStation, upload them to YouTube, pull them from YouTube, edit them, and put them back on YouTube. Xbox, because you can't link to YouTube no more. You can't link your videos, and you can only take like 15-second clips. That shit, it's not worth it. So I use my PlayStation a hell of a lot more now. So
Sierra.
It was real shocking to me. I want to know who is their main competitor, because in business, period, you always have a competitor.
Mm-hmm.
You're always trying to chase after being number one. So
Jesus, they main competitor.
They said they're more focused on.
They need Jesus after that comment. What they?
Yeah.
They said they're worried about Google and whatever NVIDIA's streaming service. It seems like
not worried about Google.
Maybe they thinking about a different platform.
Yeah, Xbox wants to be the first. Xbox is working on trying to be the Netflix of gaming. That's what a lot of people are trying to work on. Have a platform where you can just play a whole bunch of games over the internet. But the internet is not good enough for that to be a viable option nowadays, especially when it comes to like fighting games or shooting games. It's not the same as just watching a movie. It's more involved with stuff like that. So I don't know what the fuck he's talking about. But hey,
I think because they think that they have an innovative idea. That's why they said that.
It would never happen because they got the Game Pass is good, but there's no way you're not going to be able to compete with just straight up, I buy the game, it's on my hard drive, you can't take it away from me, I don't have to pay a monthly subscription. There's no way you can compete with that. If they think that's the case, Xbox will fail next generation, no question asked. So I think this is a testament to their computer history. You know what I mean? If you kind of think about it, before it was Xbox, Microsoft was always a computer brand. So that kind of makes sense with why they're trying to do things that are more related to what a computer would do. You know what I mean? They're tying themselves to Google. That's more of a computer industry. It makes sense. I don't think for the gaming industry it's going to work completely. Because there are still a lot of people like myself. I don't really play online too much. I like my single player campaigns. I actually would rather have, you know what I mean? I would rather have my player sitting next to me than streaming online. You know what I mean? So
same.
I don't necessarily think it's going to be very feasible for them to kind of just try to push their demographic and their market towards just online streaming. So good luck to them. But I've always been Sony anyways. Don't make me no damn difference.
But y'all gotta remember though, the computer is the most powerful tool when it comes to technology. Period.
Is it?
So
for sure.
Oh, that's hands down. Ain't no console ever compared to a PC. Period.
No, for sure. But I just don't think that console gamers and computer gamers, I mean, I'm not sure, because I've just been a console gamer all my life. I've never really got into computer gamer unless it's like The Sims or something.
I mean, I'm not talking about in a marketing standpoint or talking about in a fake, like what the people are expecting. I'm talking about more of technology based, like raw. You know what I'm saying? But
that's cool and all, but you ain't playing Mario on your. You're not playing. You're not playing God of War on your computer.
Yes, you are.
Because it boils down to sales at the end of the day, and I just think the sales.
Right.
I mean, I could
You're
be
not
wrong.
playing it
I
day
did
one.
my research, but I just think the sales are more so into what console gaming is known to have been.
I'm gonna be honest with you. If PC ever lowered their prices on gaming PCs just to compete with consoles would be obsolete, like hands down. Because you could buy a PC.
Ain't never going nowhere though. So I mean,
yeah, they ain't never going nowhere. Like,
right, but the problem is like what you don't understand is like the technology that they put into these components that go into these PCs is fucking insane. I mean, we're talking about like graphics cards that have processors that are like basically stronger than the fucking processors in the consoles that we're using. Like, and so graphics card prices are $800, $900, $1,000, for these 2080s, these RTX 2080s, 2080 Ti, shit like that. Like the 90% of the reason why a gaming PC is so expensive is because of your graphics card. When I built my PC, like I would say it was probably 75% of my budget was my graphics card. I spent it was about 50%. I spent about $900 on my graphics card. Now, mind you, I put a bunch of extra bullshit in that I didn't have to for aesthetic reasons that cost me more money.
Oh, you put the Christmas lights in there?
Yeah, I put the whole motherfucking Christmas tree in. If I would have just went with the regular shit, like then it would have been fine. But like $900 graphics card just so I can stream and play fucking Call of Duty Blackout at like 4K 60 frames per second if I wanted to. Like, it's just consoles aren't competing.
Power wise, no.
That's true.
You was about to say something, CC.
Yeah, I do agree with you. You know what I'm saying? Like, shit runs faster with like higher gigabytes, megabytes. You can see pixels more fucking clearer and shit. So yeah, I do. But on a marketing standpoint, maybe it's a horrible idea. Because a lot of people, like I was talking, I don't really know about games,
but even you was confused and like, well, who the fuck are you competing with?
Right. That's
I was confused on that too.
We just gotta see how it goes. Maybe it's a nice, innovative idea, and a lot of people will catch up on it. Maybe it's just an international thing. I don't know.
Xbox doesn't sell outside of North America. No. See, I don't know. Japan don't really fuck with Xbox. Europe don't really fuck with Xbox. Nope. Xbox main bread and butter is America.
Well, that's a shitty idea then. Okay.
Bro, you want to know the only reason why I considered buying an Xbox One recently? Is because my dumbass sold my PC. So the only realistic, not
super expensive
$3,000 to $4,000 option, because we all know I'm an all-out type of motherfucker. I ain't going. It's go big or go home with me. So if I'm building another PC, it's got to be the biggest baddest block.
You want to use this tax return on the goddamn PC?
Man, bitch, I got plans for that motherfucking tax return.
I ain't gonna hold y'all. I'm not gonna jump on my Xbox One until next month when Bleeding Edge drop, so I can get gameplay on that bitch for the channel. So,
okay.
Mark my words, Aaron. My tax return will not be spent on a PC.
Oh, you finally getting that ring?
Man, stop it.
Give me a ring.
Give me a ring. You getting that ring?
Stop it. Man, y'all need to
meet me at the altar with your white dress. That's how you about to be. Baby, let's be married.
Listen. Your bitch ass keeps this up, and your invite to my wedding is gonna make you show up at like a fucking dumpster yard, bro. Like you be like,
I would hit AK up before. Look, you shouldn't have told me that.
You stupid Joey.
He's not gonna show up at all.
He probably won't know in his little bitch ass.
He probably just showed up at my house.
Look, ask Marcia. I done told her plenty of times I'm supposed to be somewhere. I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna be there. Nah, I don't show up like an hour later. Like, hey guys, what happened?
Motherfucker's gonna show up for the reunion. I heard y'all had like a
I'll be there for the reception.
authentic Hispanic taco buffet going on here. Like,
Hey,
Bro,
That's I'm gonna pop up.
Hey, if you got a taco truck up there, I'm definitely.
man, authentic Hispanic food, baby. You already know. We talked about.
We wait. We gonna pop up like, hey. Like,
Yeah,
man,
sure as fuck. Chrono's little skinny fat ass gonna
I'm
show
not
up.
even skinny, sir. I'm big as fuck.
All right.
little skinny fat ass. How's that
in
even?
comparison to what he used to be, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh, Rabbit, I didn't get your 2 cents on it. Did you care?
About what? Dude, I haven't been paying attention. Y'all been talking. I just been listening and not even.
The Xbox and Nintendo thing.
Oh, I think Xbox is retarded. So yeah.
All right. Moving to the second and last thing on here. The coronavirus. It may end up delaying the PS4 and Xbox Series X or whatever the fuck it's called, and it's already delaying Apple products and Nintendo's manufacturer's been halted because of the coronavirus too. Anybody want to get 2 cents about it?
All I gotta say is this is stretching way further than just games. My girlfriend got glasses that apparently had to be made, and they're made in China, and her glasses are gonna take 6 weeks here.
Yikes!
Yeah, that shit. What's the eye doctor normally tell you? Oh, it's about a week. It's 6 of them.
They shut down Wish. They shut down Wish.
That's a whole month of that.
It's an app called Wish. They shutting down because of
What?
Wait, are they really shutting down Wish, or are you fucking with me?
I'm
right
being
now?
so serious. It's a huge thing that they might shut down because most of the stuff comes.
I mean, half of that shit was bootleg anyway, so who cares?
I ain't gonna lie, bro. They had this fire jacket that I wanted.
You get a Nike shoe with a straight line instead of the swoosh. Get the fuck out of here. Nobody give a fuck about Wish.
You're gonna get an iPhone 3 and an iPhone 4 and a fucking Fusion card, bro.
I definitely wanted to get my little figures and shit, my little video game figures. They had a bunch of that cool shit.
There's
oh yeah, go to GameStop. Hey,
yeah.
Go to GameStop. They got a bunch of that shit up in, and they, GameStop dying, so they always got to sell.
Yo, man,
listen. I seen a lifelike kind of. Well, I can't say lifelike. That's not a good word for it. A more realistic, an actual statuesque figure of Goku in there the other day. And I looked at that motherfucker, and that bitch said $70, and I almost threw my wallet at the guy at the counter. I was like, I want it. I'm not gonna buy it, but I want it.
Shay,
What? I'm sorry.
the coronavirus thing about delaying the games.
Okay. They're really blowing up the coronavirus. More people have died from the flu this year than from that.
More people died from SARS back in the mid 2000s.
Yeah, exactly. It's serious, but it's not as serious as they're making it. It's just another way to enforce racism.
Huh?
What?
It's serious.
No,
Whoa,
what?
wait a minute. What? Heard you do that sneaking talk?
Racist.
I heard you do that racist talk.
Are we talking more about xenophobia?
Yeah, that and just racism against Asian culture.
Yeah, xenophobia. Racism
Okay, is that what it is?
Of foreign places. Xenophobia.
Okay. Listen, there's so many LGBT phobias now. I figure everything just kind of refers back to that. But yeah, it's just kind of enforcing that. The U.S. has a long history of dislike towards Asian people.
We definitely had concentration camps on Asian people back during World War II.
Exactly.
Oh, wow.
CC, do you care about the coronavirus
I do
thing?
care about the coronavirus a spots.
Dang, she came out.
All right, CC, tell us how you feel. Girl. You got to stay.
Yeah. Period.
Flights and everything, like, so it's really affecting a lot of productivity, like talking about and all that. But the thing about it is, what I understand, like a lot of people have been dying more than flu and all that type of stuff. But the thing about it is, the Chinese government try to hide it. That's the shit that I'm worried about.
I mean, are you really surprised?
Yeah, I mean, we tried to hide the swine flu.
Facts.
We tried
we tried to hide the song.
West Nile too.
Yeah, but still, though, like, it's just, I don't know. That shit's scary to me. That shit's scary to me.
You gotta remember a lot of people, if China would have just outright said it, they'll be liable for sanctions and stuff. Now they're really liable for sanctions. So yeah. It's gonna be
Lala, you wanna give your 2 cents about the coronavirus shit? No? Okay.
She's gonna turn on the shower for the Dove soap.
Dove soap already happened, baby.
I seen you. Yeah, picture of you sitting on the stairs with the diaper on and everything. We seen it.
Man, laying on the steps with the roses. Caroline.
Hey. I like spoiling my lady.
He said, I ain't ever shot a bow before, but I ain't gonna miss this target, baby.
Look. Joy, all I know is you better be trying to find some for tomorrow too.
Hey, listen.
Roses really smell like
hey.
If you're just now looking, you fuck.
All of y'all.
Nah.
Make sure they.
What partner? What partner? Yo, what you talking about? What partner?
Your left hand.
Right, my left hand about to sit in the dang on sink. It's about to get a nice bubble bath. What you talking about, yo?
He said, I'm taking that bitch to Bath and Body Works.
I'm finna go get me a pedicure, bro. The fuck?
Y'all
stupid. Gonna be doing some bad.
Damn, you can get your feet all the way up there.
Yep.
Okay.
Moving on.
Somebody got a foot fetish.
Last thing. Platinum Games is known for let's say Bayonetta. I think they did Mad World and a couple of other things. They had a game back on the Wii U called The Wonderful 101, which is basically a glorified Power Rangers ripoff. It didn't sell that well on the Wii U, so they wanted to bring it on to the Switch, which is doing numbers right now. Nintendo told them, fuck you, we're not letting you bring that shit out because it was trash and it didn't sell. So they told them, you're gonna have to fund that shit your own self. Turns out, Platinum Games did a Kickstarter to go ahead and get that thing funded, saying that they only needed I want to say $500K. They ended up smashing that, and they ended up getting $1.5 million. Now people are mad at them because Platinum just got bought out by a different company, so they had the money to publish it themselves, but instead of doing it themselves, they did a Kickstarter and people ended up funding it. So they think it's foul play. Chrono.
Man, fuck all that. Bring no more heroes to fucking Switch. I don't care. Y'all stupid enough to keep funding these GoFundMes, not learn from fucking Mighty Number 9, then oh well. Sucks to suck.
Mati?
I mean, it seems like it's a little bit of a foul play going on because they got the money that they needed, you know? But as far as that, I would just... the only thing I would really be pissed about is the fact that they ended up getting the funding that they needed. But they still got all this fucking money from these helpless people trying to get something that we're capitalizing off of the people who love the original crappy ass game.
Yeah.
That shit
Rabbit?
Terrible.
What the fuck game are you guys talking? I don't even know.
It's terrible, boy.
Wonderful 101 is basically like glorified Power Rangers, but then you got to draw shit on the screen to do the different powers and shit. It's ass.
It's Power Rangers mixed with Scribble Knots. Shit's terrible.
So there's a reason why I haven't heard of it.
Mm-hmm.
And then they dumbass came out the same day as GTA 5, and then wonder why they didn't sell anything.
Cause GTA 5, bro. What the fuck?
Yeah.
We all see what happened to GTA 5. That shit make it.
GTA 5 is the reason why GTA 6 is out. Like
GTA 6 looking like, can I come in yet?
No.
Right, they like no people.
They mama. Mama, can I come out my room? I hate it here.
Once it was my turn to premiere. Well, better get Mom to tell me that.
Shay, do you care?
Not really, but I mean, if people are willing to fund that, you want my Cash App? Because your girl is broke.
Yo, one last one.
I mean, OnlyFans is a thing.
Oh wow! Last thing, GTA 6 in the back of the car, like
why should she have to work for?
Look, GTA 6 in the back of the car, like, Mama, stop. And GTA 5 looking at GTA 6 like, you got GameStop money? Okay, then you can't go to GameStop. Shut up.
Man, if you let this motherfucker come out, we would have all the GameStop money. Shit. I am waiting to give you my money.
Yo, the fact that if they release this shit on PS5 and Xbox Zebra case, I'm gonna be done with GTA 5. I'm just gonna be honest with you, dude. That'll be 3 generations of consoles and shit would have been on the PlayStation 3, PlayStation 4, and PS5. Like, no, I'm good. I'm not buying that game again. And I bought it like 3 times.
Yeah.
Well, there you go, you dumb.
How much money you gonna spend on How much money you gonna spend on Rocket League?
Man, don't you fucking cuss at me like that, bitch.
How much money you gonna spend on Rocket League?
Don't you? I bet
you it's 4 digits.
I'll fill this whole motherfucking chat with uppercut, bitch.
I bet you it's 4 digits.
How many hours you spent grinding loot boxes on fucking Overwatch?
I bet I didn't spend no money though.
Oh, yeah. Hey, Lisa, how you like that?
You really gonna spend? You really gonna compare $15 to a couple thousand?
Man, you ain't.
Alright then. You put your hat back on and let your receipt and headline go in the back of the room.
You ain't looking at the receipt, bitch.
Headline talking about control.
Oh my god, you so motherfucking disrespectful, bitch.
All right, I think that's pretty much it. That's all the time we got for. Unless anybody else got anything they want to speak about.
I wanted to ask, do you remember the 21st night?
Yo, oh my god, Taylor Swift, stop.
What?
My Street Fighter 5 fan Seth dropped literally a couple hours ago.
You mean the transgender robot?
Yep. So I'm about to go play the transgender robot. So yeah.
Wow.
I just want to say thank you guys for inviting me and all the guests of the podcast. I really appreciate it.
You're back, okay?
You're welcome, because you said you was gonna get somebody together.
You cut off. What'd you say, Chrono? You cut out.
I said she said she was gonna get somebody together on the podcast. I was pretty sure Sky was waiting for her.
No, she said she wanted Mrs. Sky to get on the podcast so he can get in. So she can get him together. That's what
man? How am I not together? Okay, listen. I just told you can come back. We need to squash this little beef. I am together. I'm together in this motherfucking chat.
Can't
I
nobody
am
put me in
together.
my
She don't do shit. She don't keep me in check. I keep myself in check.
Who the fuck you lying to? She got your balls in the fucking cups, bro.
Prove it. Where are the receipts? Where are the receipts? I want to see them.
You can't be in a PlayStation party for 20 minutes without talking about, hey babe, what you doing? I miss you.
Every 15 minutes. Hey baby, how you doing? I miss you.
How was your day at work, hitters?
When are you gonna meet the ass?
Okay, that's never happened.
When I can just see you tonight. That's your song. That's your win song. Making my way downtown, walking fast.
Y'all are really something else. Y'all are really some disrespectful motherfuckers.
I love you, Joey.
Disrespectful.
All right, well, let's go ahead with these outros, and so I can get to editing this podcast. I'm gonna be in Chicago this time tomorrow. We'll start with the guest, Sierra. I know you already did yours, but CC, go ahead.
Well, what am I supposed to say?
Shout out your social medias one more time so people can follow you.
So social media, Instagram, Just Shine 18. And again, thank you for allowing me to be a guest on this podcast. I'll see you guys later.
Moxie?
Yeah, thank you for having me. This shit was mad fun. Yeah, feel free to follow me on my social media, Moxie with the camera. That's MoxieWitDaCamera. Have fun.
That's my
Shay?
friend.
Yeah, thanks for having me back again. I'm glad my phone works better than the computer from work.
That's sad.
It is. But seriously, you want to cash at me $5? It's TAPTINSHAYSHAY.
She sucked up the soul. Gotta cash up.
Also, basically everything is that Captain Shay Shay.
Rabbit.
Yo, just want to appreciate everyone on the podcast today. It was a fucking great time. Thanks for all the listeners. You know what it is. Your boy Carrot Sticks, aka DJ Peter Cottontail, shooting at you from the rabbit hole. Peace.
Oh my god, you sound like a... Anyway.
That radio station real quick.
Us guys.
The rabbit hole.
Yo, thanks everybody for coming out, talking, getting with us. You know, it's your boy Cumulonimbus, aka Weatherman J. Back at you next week. Love y'all. Bye.
Chrono.
Yo, it's Chrono, aka Nappy Head Mill. Dropped a new Sekiro video. Yes, I said Sekiro. Run back to classic. Yeah. Have a fun and happy Valentine's Day. Shout out to all the babies that are about to be made within the next 12 to 24 hours.
So many Scorpios, bro.
And rest in peace to the babies that's about to be sitting on some female stomach, ass, titties, or face within the next 12 to 24 hours. So,
Jesus.
Bye.
AK in the building. AK in the building.
In their mouth and just smoke comes out.
Oh my god.
Ew.
What the fuck?
The children.
Yo, what about Lisa? She gone?
Lisa went to bed already, so she'll talk to y'all later. But
he's about to shortly follow.
I don't blame her.
Shut the fuck up. You just mad Alexa ain't over there. Next time we're gonna have, I think we're gonna try to work on that Uno for money pretty soon. Sometime next week. That should be coming up pretty soon. The Nerd Boys then hit that 40 ball. We got 40 subscribers. Yay. Nappyhead Millie then hit 30 subscribers, so that's another good thing.
31, sir.
31. Excuse me, I'm clutching pearls. Follow us on Twitter, follow us on Insta, follow us on YouTube. Everything is Nerd Boy, spelled BOIS. I know some people have been complaining that they couldn't find us because they're spelling it wrong. Nerd Boys Podcast, episode 15, and we out.
Adios.
Man, cut it off, man.
お前はもう